Sampson. Run your ass to the bench and tag me on, son. That was absolutely terrible.
His name is Goal Zero.
What's going on, guys and girls? This is Godzilla back again with episode 8 of the Pro Career in AFL Evolution. This round we are taking on the Eastern Rangers. Still undefeated, almost halfway through the season. Looking at today's match objectives: 2 tackles, 2 behinds from general play or set shot, and 4 handballs. And as you can see, goal assists are still very hard to come by, but the marks and behinds are still well on the way. But I've got a feeling that there's actually something wrong with the game, because I have had a few goal assists in the last few episodes, and I'm still stuck on 2. So obviously there's a bit of a bug going around with career mode. If we don't complete them all, no big deal. Obviously at the end of the season we'll get another crack at some more objectives that hopefully are a little bit more achievable. There is a patch, I believe, that will be coming out soon for AFL Evolution, and Wicked Witch are looking at some of the things that have gone wrong with the game that has been reported to them from the players, and they're looking at fixing all of those, or majority of those at least. And I have heard that one of the big things that they are working on is the umpiring decisions that are made, especially with the slight touch of the ball and them being paid advantage. I believe that is getting worked on, so that is huge news moving forward. Here come the Stingrays, looking for their 8th on the trot. We have had a few challenges. Hopefully the Eastern Rangers is a good game. I would prefer if we could just run all over the top of them, but I do like the tighter contest. It makes for better viewing. Thanks for joining me as always, guys, and thanks for supporting myself in the AFL Evolution series thus far. If you enjoy this video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button, and you're new, or if you are new, I should say, and you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well to follow the AFL Evolution series and everything else I bring to the channel in future as we get ready on a very overcast day. Stingrays versus the Rangers. Here we go, guys. Let's try and get on the board early. Get these objectives out of the way real quick. Here we go. Inside 50 straight up within 30 seconds. Pass it off to Antoine. Can he get the mark? No, he cannot, because he is useless as a bag of shit.
He has a mighty kick of the footy.
Turned over again. Lucio Tommaso, the interception champion. All I did... Oh, come on. Surely. In the contest, I'm trying to help out a teammate. Every other player does that in shirt front and it's play on. As soon as I try to lay a hip and shoulder, it's fucking turnover. Here we go. Inside 50. Off hands. We could get a cheeky handball. Come on, guys. Big hip and shoulder there. They could be out, and they're away with the ball. The Rangers, they've hit someone on the wing who was open.
He wins the contest. Anthony slams it on the boot.
Rangers looking good with the ball here, looking to maybe go inside 50 with this kick. No, they've gone backwards, and they've turned it over. As the opponent starts coming back, hopefully we can maintain possession here. Get the handball off Tommaso. Very nice. Here we go. Inside 50. Try to get it back here. Off the deck. And dribbles. And I've hit the post. Unlucky there. I thought I had it clear.
He's got all the makings required to become a great servant of this football club. I reckon he could become a 200 game player.
Thought we were in the clear, guys, but I was wrong.
He grabs it. He slams that on the boot.
Now we have bumped this back up to 5-minute quarters, but I've taken all replays off. So not even a goal or a behind should come up on the replays, just to speed up the process of the game a little bit more. This should be behind number 2. And that's our match objective complete. The Dandenong Stingrays, 0 goals, 2 behinds. Plays absolutely nothing, 0 by the Rangers. Early on, well, not even early on, almost halfway through the first quarter. Now that we've got those behinds out of the way, we can focus on hitting the scoreboard with a few majors.
Ellis has a great set of hands. Fantastic.
Come on, Ellis, over the top.
Over the top of
Here
the
we
net.
go.
Cornell
We're on here.
into position for the kick.
Straight through the big sticks. No worries.
Perfect kick. The Stingrays won't be so desperate after that goal.
Here we go,
First goal
Stingrays.
late, Cornell.
4 possessions. 1 goal, 2
The ruckman
to
steal
start the game
themselves
off. Not
before
bad
the
at
pass.
all.
The umpire has bounced the ball. Knocks it
Gonna get a
down
few
in front.
handballs in
Thomas
as well
sticks out his hands
at
and
some
collects
point.
the ball. Caught.
Here we go, inside 50. Let's go. Let's go.
Jackson with clean hands for a difficult
Big tackle.
ball.
Surely he had opportunity.
And signaling for a ball up.
But we're going to get a ball up at half forward, and I'm going
Jackson
to...
is able to
Oh, I
grab
ran
it on the
away
half
from the
line.
ball. What an
He
idiot.
gets the hand pass. Both hands right in the
Oh, that
middle
was
of the
not a
back. Clear
push in the
free.
back. You were
Kicks
kidding
it.
yourself.
Amazing elevation. His hair is going to need defrosting.
Good mark. Too bad I got the replays off so you can't see it.
Strong mark there.
And we've turned it over again.
Sending
It just
on its
turns
way.
into a game of
Really
kick-to-kick
solid use
time
of
to
the
time.
body to outmark his opponent.
Here we go. Come on. Come on, Tommaso.
Behind that kick, Cornell
Nice
gets the
pass.
mark without contest.
Cornell
Come on, Antoine. You're on your own. Do not fuck it. Oh, okay, Reinhold.
up the goal now. 15 meters
Come on,
out.
Drake. Straight through the sticks, mate.
He kicks
Very
it
nice.
barrel straight. What a timely goal.
That should be a goal assist. And
Last 2 goals.
at the end of this game, if I look at the stats and it hasn't come up, then I know there is definitely something wrong with the match objectives. There's a bug or something.
Finding the running player.
But here we go. 14 plays nothing. They're looking to get out here, but we've got the numbers.
On the run.
That's
Not
going to be a
sure what he was
turnover
trying to
and a
attempt there,
free
but the
kick
ball
for
is
too
changed
high.
position.
Very clumsy there.
Jackson kicks it. Simpson was surrounded.
Come on,
He needed
guys.
to mark it, and he did. A great effort.
We've turned it over, trying to get a cheap pass up forward.
Simply outplayed the opposition there.
Oh, that frustrates the shit out of me when that happens. You get yourself in a good position, call for the ball, and they'd rather pass it to somebody else who's going to get outmarked every time.
Has he? Yes, he's
And the Rangers are slowly chipping it around the ground, but they're hitting targets. And they've found Greer inside 50, who should go back for the first shot on goal for the Rangers. Here he goes. And it's going to be a behind. The Rangers on the scoreboard.
Need someone to break
14
down,
plays
bring it
1.
back into play.
5 minutes left in the first quarter.
The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Intercept by Anthony.
Slowly
Pushes it
working
off
the
to
ball
running
out, but
player.
as
Doing it with
always,
football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining
gets a
up.
bit
50
stagnant
metres
when the
from
ball
home.
becomes a
Not the easiest of angles
back and
this
forth
one.
kind of game.
He's
So I
taking
am
a shot from
hoping
about 30 degrees.
if we get to AFL level as a rookie, whether or not it's still going to be a game of kick to kick. There's a handball. Let's try and get an easy one here. That's another handball. I don't know whether that counts though. That was not in the back. You were fucking kidding yourself.
Nice mark there.
But as I was saying, it'll be interesting to see whether we get to AFL level if the game style still turns into a game of kick to kick between teams, or whether or not the gameplay becomes a lot more smooth. As we're going to get another handball here. Try and get it back. Here you go, Tommaso. There it is. Good little plays there. And Tommaso goes and stuffs it up by passing it off.
Sends it on its way.
And hits the opposition. But we've got it back here.
Slams it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Chips it down
Try to move it up for
forward.
Ellis, who's going
Simply
to...
outplayed the
He's marked it,
opposition
actually. I
there.
thought he was going to get outmarked there.
Testing shot outside the 50.
Ellis kicks it off to the half-forward line. Big grab. And that is the end of the first quarter. Dandenong Stingrays leading the Eastern Rangers by 13 points. Tommaso getting around the boys as he does every week, try and give some motivation and inspiration.
Richo, how did you see the
We definitely need some lifting after that quarter because we had a lot of opportunities up forward and they went begging. Having a look at the stats, they are pretty even. We had a big quarter, 10 possessions, Tommaso 9, Rayner 4, with Kennedy for the Rangers on 5, and Jackson and Trevelyan on 3, and myself and Reinhold the only 2 goal scorers for the game so far, which should have notched up another goal assist, but if it hasn't, then we know that there's big issues. So we're going to look, hopefully, at having a huge second quarter. We've already got 2 of our match objectives out of the way.
The
our
bigger the shot,
handballs
the bigger the love.
and our scored
Stats
behinds.
the ball. He's no oil painting, but look at him.
Just
climbing
work on
pack
the
like a
last
pop-up
one and we are
toaster.
good to go with that bonus XP. Taking marks around the ground early.
Ellis presents and
Very
takes
nice
the
mark
mark.
by Ellis. I know he's got the distance from there too. I've seen him kick him, but he's going to pass it off and turn the ball over.
Boots it.
Come on, boys, turn it over again.
Wood is
Very
this
nice
guy's
there.
most reliable
Trying to get an
goal
inside
on the side.
50. He's gone in the Ellis direction, who's
Finding the
been
running player. Nice
outmanned.
interception. I'm not
Tommaso
sure what
is
he
going
was
to get pinned for
thinking.
holding the
Good
ball.
footy. Slams it on the boot. Has he? Yes, he's paid
But it's
it.
all good here. We
Puts it
should
down
get an
towards
inside
half forward.
50 pass. Nice and easy. Thank you very much.
Poor
We've got a man on in the
Shoots
goal square. Come on, Peterson.
it. Passed by Smith. A 1-2. He gets tackled.
And
as
my
he hands
opponent's
it
going to
off.
go because I
Takes it
still
back.
haven't upped my endurance or speed yet. So here we go. Inside 50 again. Thank you very much.
Shot at goal is as good as
Here we go.
delivered.
Kick the goal. Kick the goal. Kick the goal.
Goes wide for the behind.
Every fucking
Stingrays
week.
starting to exert some
You've got to be
offensive
kidding me.
Eastern Rangers with the lead of 15-1.
Wicked Witch have to be trolling me here. They can't set a seasonal objective of goal assists if the AI is going to kick as woeful as Antoine just did then. Every game so far this season, I've given the ball off to someone who's got a stroll-in goal and has absolutely shanked the shit out of it. I don't want to pass it. I'm going to try and have a shot. Because I'd rather back myself than try to pass it off.
Going for goal number 2.
That's some good distance. If he can put a shepherd on that, that could go through, but it's going to come back in.
He controls the bouncing ball.
Oh my God, he's having a shocker. Take him off the ground, coach.
The Stingrays by 15 points. They may have no
Put my
option
grandma
but to
on.
kick
She
it
can
long
stand
up
in the
the
goal
middle
square with her
right.
walking frame and kick a couple. Antoine's absolutely useless. Cannot believe that. And we've turned it over. Terrence is going to bring it in, and I've stumbled. Get the handball on there. Peterson, big hip and shoulder front on. Should be a free kick, surely. And Reinhold has gone off the deck and put it through the middle. I don't mind Reinhold. He does piss me off from time to time when he wastes the goal opportunity that I set him up with, but he's pretty good. Here we go, inside 50, very nice. Oh, I've went for the handball to Ellis and it got smothered. Good read there. And that's going to be a free kick for a push in the back. I'm going to try and set it up for Antoine. I really shouldn't. We might get the ball back here. Get the handball on. No. Okay, apparently I threw the ball. What? I definitely didn't throw that. Oh, come on. Get your... How many of those have we seen so far in this game that have not been paid? As soon as I drop one, free kick. Umpire needs to get the whistle out of the arsehole, I think. Dead set. Come on, Tommaso. Inside 50. Off hands. Might get the handball. Ellis around. He's going to kick a... behind and hit the post. He gets very hungry around goal, Ellis. He does not like passing it off if he thinks he's a good shot.
It's time to roll the dice out there and see how the game might open up. Yes, Geeston
The
might
Lance
get hurt on
Franklin
the
of
rebound,
fucking
but I
Dandenong
think more
Stingrays.
scoring opportunities will present themselves. He gets boot to the ball.
Nice little... Come on. Piss off.
He gets boot to the ball. Great move to be able to work into an uncontested position.
Oh, we've got Sam Jackson. Very nice. Alright, oh, big contested grab there. Nice little turnover. Alright, we could be on here. Come on, Tommaso. Very good contested mark there. We're going to move it up forward. Come on, Antoine. Pull your finger out. Oh, Christ almighty.
And just get a fist into the contest.
I don't know what more this game wants me to do.
He boots it. He takes the contested mark.
Come on, Tommaso. Off hands again. I thought Peterson might have gotten in there. Handball off. It's going to be turned over. Can I get it back? Wesley's not going to pass it. He's going to kick it. Wesley. Let me tell you something, mate. If you were going to kick like that, sit yourself on the fucking bench and have a hard think about yourself, mate. That was bullshit. You're better than that, Wesley.
Just in time. The umpire calls advantage. The ball bounced
Handball off to
the
Tommaso. He's going to get the hands here. Thank you very much.
Going past. Lobs the pass. Chalk up a goal.
Antoine, you cherry-picking little bastard. Did you see that? All right, we are fatigued, so we're sitting on the bench.
Ball is bounced.
And because I've got the replays off, I'm going to talk you through that. So I just went the dribble, dribble, dribble. About to go through the goals, 100% was not going to miss. And Antoine picked it up on the goal line and smacked it through himself. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that should be a goal assist because I kicked it, he grabbed it and kicked the goal. So that should be 2 goal assists for this game so far. So our seasonal objective, should be up to 4 goal assists. And if it isn't, there is something definitely wrong. But fucking it just pisses me off. I try to set him up every other time and he misses. Then he cherry picks my goal.
He's intercepted it. Nice accurate handball.
And I've been benched.
Thomas with the
Endurance is something I definitely need to improve once we level up because I can't afford to keep getting sent off. Ellis is looking good here and he's handballed it, but it's been smothered.
The bouncing ball is controlled.
They've got the numbers. It's going to be a free kick
Boots it.
to the Rangers against Ellis. Big grab there.
That's a great grab.
That was a very good grab, Richo. Don't underplay it.
Opts for the short
They're going to try and go inside, and he's turned the ball over as easy as anything.
And the mark will be paid. Sends the Sharon on its way.
Stingrays just chipping the ball around now, and they've turned it over on the wing.
Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
But the Stingrays have got it back, and with only 20 seconds left on the clock, you'd think that's it for the scores for the first half. Stingrays are going to go in at half-time with a 30-point lead over the Eastern Rangers.
I'd expect the coach will be asking for
They're not looking very lively, the Eastern Rangers. Looking at the stats, inside 50s 29-1, but 29 inside 50s for 4 goals 7. That is atrocious. Having a look around the ground, pretty even in some stats. Stingrays dominating in some others as well. The hit-outs are pretty even. Eastern Rangers 10 free kicks to 1 in the first half. We're out to 19 disposals for the game so far. That's pretty good for a half. Tommaso with 15, mostly coming off intercepts. 9 for Ellis. Drake Reinhold, the only multiple goal kicker at the moment with 2. And both us and Antoine, well, we'd be on 2 as well. But Antoine cherry-picking that goal, that bastard.
The third quarter has begun.
And it looks like we're going to be starting the third quarter on the bench again, which means, going off of the last time we were benched at the start of the third quarter, we could be sitting this whole 5 minutes off here, so we're just going to sit back and do some commentary. As Antoine takes the mark inside 50, he's been pretty woeful today unless he's cherry-picked. He's gone back and start off the second half. He has put it through the middle. And do you know why he's done it? Because it wasn't me who passed him the ball, because if it was, he would have shanked it. I can fucking assure you of that. Eastern Rangers look to get a clearance. That's too high. They're going to get a free kick in the middle of the ground. He's looking out at the half forward, and he's got a target, but he's turned it over. And it's a turnover again. It's turning into a bit of a kick-to-kick. But Lyle has the mark at half forward. Inside 50 for the Rangers, but it's taken by the Stingrays, who have been quick to get it out. Big grab! Big grab on the wing by Jerome. He's going to move it up and turn it over, which is unfortunate. But the Stingrays have it again. They're going to go by hands. Wesley Ellis is going to get on the end of that kick. And he'll probably go back and have a shot. No, he's going to kick it off. And Ken Sampson, who's come on for us, has taken a grab inside 50, looking for Ellis, but it's been marked by Darius Jamar.
He kicks the ball. Great grab over the top.
Nice little grab there by Rudy Joss for the Eastern Rangers, looking to get it out to the wing there. It's off hands. The Stingrays have numbers, but it's been turned over again. Tommaso, the captain, the intercept king. Sam, he's gone. He's fucked it. Bring him off. Put me back on. Very good grab there by the Stingrays at half forward. Just bang it in inside 50, mate. Don't fuck around with it. He's chipped it over the top. Marcellus Reyna is going to go just outside. No, a big grab by Ken Sampson. And he's going to try and chip it in, and he has found Wesley Ellis, who has played on and got done for throwing the ball. What a moron. Go back and take the kick. Better yet, come park your ass on the bench so I can get back on the ground. Anastasios has gone inside 50. It's punched out towards half forward. And the Rangers could be out here. Handball over the top. He's got options forward. And he's going to play on. He's got someone inside 50. He's going to get tackled, but he's got the handball off. And the Stingrays are going to run that out with ease. And has he found someone? Yes, he has. He's found Haberman, who has moved it on to Rayner. Rayner's played on with the handball. Quick kick over. Tommaso on the wing. Half forward for the Stingrays. Brodie Terrence. And he should look at going inside 50 with this kick. He's got the handball off to Tommaso. He's going to handball it again. Handball inside. He's going to have a shot. And Reinhold has missed. He should have probably got the little chip kick onto Antoine, who was in front of goal with no one on him. But that has been the story of the Stingrays season so far. Missed opportunities and not honouring their teammates. And I'm a bit guilty for that myself. However, I've got reason. I've got reason. I will argue I've got reason. Every time I pass those pricks the ball, they find a way to stuff it every time. Anastasios with a big turnover just outside 50. He's going to go and have a shot. He's actually passed it off, and Sam Jackson outmarks Sampson on there. Big grab there. Amos Torquil put that down in the books as one of the marks of the game. And I'm not liking our chances of getting back on. It looks like we're sitting the entire third quarter off. I don't know why that happens, because I'm sure with the amount of time we sat off. Big grab by Rayner. Excuse me. Shit kick, though. Yeah, as I was saying, though, we sat off plenty of time on the bench at the end of the second, so I don't know why we're still sitting the entire third off. So maybe upping our endurance as the handball goes on. Surely, Sampson. Run your ass to the bench and tag me on, son. That was absolutely terrible. Don't stand there and shake your head, mate. You come shake your head next to the coach and explain to him how you fucked up, and let me come back on the ground. 5 goals, 9, 39, plays 1 behind. He's gone the barrel outside, and Darius Jamar, very nice grab. He's played it on to Isaac Granville. Turnover by Marcellus Rayner. Brodie Terrence again, probably inside 50, just short of it. Tony Anastasios, he's gone for Ellis. Ellis playing behind. Darius Jamar gets another intercept mark.
Kicks.
Just outside of half forward. It's going to come probably to the Stingrays here because they've outnumbered the Rangers. Tapping it on. Wesley Ellis is there. He's going to try to tap it to advantage. There's a couple there. He's going to turn it over. Intercept. Here we go. Reinhold's going to get it off. Antoine had a man running into an open goal square and decided not to pass it off. I would be pissed off as well. 5-10-40. Play 0-1-1. That is ridiculous. 5-10. Coach is not going to be happy. We're going to be running suicides all week. Ken Sampson, nice little intercept mark there. We've got to find someone inside 50. He's gone to Wesley Ellis. Don't dick around. Go back and have the shot. He's going to pass it off. And he has turned it over to Arthur Douglas of the Eastern Rangers. That was shocking. 50 seconds left on the clock. We are definitely not coming on for this quarter. I'm not happy because now that means we have to focus on just doing those match objectives, and I just wanted to be able to cruise in the last quarter and just kick a bag. So Stingrays leading the Rangers by 39 at the last break after we've just sat that entire quarter off, and we don't look too happy about that actually. We look pretty upset. I seriously don't know what the coach is thinking by leaving me on the bench the entire time. Maybe it's a case of resting his star player. I don't know, but looking at the stats, pretty much running away in all aspects there, except for the free kicks. 12-1, very one-sided game. Anyone would think we were playing the Western Bulldogs. 5-10 though, that does not help our cause. We need to improve on our kicking accuracy. I mean, we're gonna remain undefeated after 8 games. That's big in its own right, but definitely need to up that accuracy here. Oh, and he fends one off and gets the hands off. Inside 50 is going to come off hands. Wesley Ellis is going to get the handball. Peterson. He's going to miss it because why? His name is Robbie Peterson, that's why. Seriously, don't know how that kid gets games. He's like the Robbie Nahas of the Stingrays. He's just got a face you want to punch. Just want to punch him in the face. He's going to kick it out. And he's going to mark it because I go for a little hip and shoulder and look like a retard. Anastasios, inside 50. Let's go, mate. Start the quarter off. It's come off hands. Antoine's had a shot. And of course, he's pulled it off to the side. Give him a pat on the chest there. And that wasn't to say it was alright. That was me patting him on the chest going, if you don't pass it to me next time, mate, I'll foot your ass. We've kicked it in. Torquil has the ball. He's going to take it out to the half-forward line, looking for an intercept. Haberman's got it. I've called for it inside 50. It's been ignored, and Darius Jamar takes a mark over Wesley Ellis. We've got it back in the centre, try to start setting up. Tommaso's got the ball. Wesley Ellis has the ball. He's chipped it in. I don't know why he's kicked it like that, though. We might get it back here. Get me the handball, mate. I went for the handball back, but it's come off. Here we go. There's the flick over the top. Thank you very much. He's gone for the dribble. It's going to get intercepted. We could get it back here. Yes, we have. Inside 50. Here we go. Good tackle. And it's going to be a ball up. Hectic scenes just there. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Tap it around. The Rangers could be out here, but we've got numbers behind the ball. Come on, Rays. Very good tackle there. I thought he had prior. Apparently he did it.
A good fist.
We're going to get the ball out nice and easy. That is a free kick to the Stingrays. He's going to look at taking it near the wing, and he's turned it over again. Torquil getting behind, another intercept. And he's found Dane Simpson at half forward. He's moved it on to Farrell. Simpson gets it back. He's going backwards, and another... I don't know why you take a hanger, but he took one.
Anthony kicks. He wins the contest.
And Farrell gets it back, and he's going to go further inside 50. And Aaron Greer has the ball, and he'll probably go back. And as we try to put him off here, I fucked your mum. Out on the full, and see the joke there, guys, is I actually did fuck his mum. I wasn't trying to put him off. I was stating facts. So it worked. Out on the full. A little bit of banter never hurt anybody, especially his mother. And here we go, moving it out. Stingrays have the ball. Looking to get it on long here. Nice grab by Anastasios. I called for the ball, he's ignored it. Here we go, inside. Ellis has the ball. Should go a little bit further inside 50. He's ignored me. He's gone to Terrence. Called for it again. And he's gotten on the end of the kick. And I'm not stuffing around. I'm going to go back and slot it through the middle. Thank you very much. Very good play there by the Stingrays. 23 possessions, 2 contested, 1 tackle, 2 goals, 2. Joining Reinhold as a multiple goal kicker for the Stingrays today in a game where the points outweigh the goals. Here we go. We could be on, but it's taken by Darius Jamar again, having a big game at centre-half back. Another big grab there, but who gives a shit because the replays have been turned off and they're going to move it up to their half-forward line. Callum Lyle takes the ball. We'll look at going inside 50. That should have been a 50. He ran straight through the mark then. And Guy Thomas has turned it over, and we're going to be on in the middle here. Try to kick it on quick. Come on, guys. There's a few of you there. Very nice. Robbie Peterson. I'm not backing him from that distance, so he passes it off to Terrence. Terrence throws it. That's going to be advantage. Try and get the handball off here. Nice handball over the back. Antoine, get the hands off. Come on, mate. Get the hands off, and he's kicked it to a pack. What are you doing?
Ellis again, Richard.
I can't believe it, Dennis. He just keeps surprising us up here in the commentary.
Oh, Reinhold! You were running at the goals and then kicked it away from the goals. Are you retarded?
Might have to kick it to himself.
Oh, this AI system needs a serious shake-up. I'm hoping there's something in the form of patches or something coming because that was ridiculous.
slams it on the boot. Strong mark. Ellis
Inside 50, taken by Wesley Ellis. Can we get a cheeky pass on? Yes, we can. Nice little grab there.
Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery.
And you can all piss off. I'm having a shot.
Meters out. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here.
For goal number 3.
For goal number 3, Dandenong.
There it is, through the middle. Thank you very much. Have to make up for all that time I spent on the bench in the third. 26 disposals now.
Serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleashed.
Should finish on at least 30 by the end of the game. That is not bad. Darius Jamar goes down injured late in the last quarter. That's unfortunate. He's had a huge game.
He has to play on now.
And it's another big grab there. So I was wrong. That's what I think that's where we're going to finish for this game.
Takes that one strongly.
Unless I can get a cheap kick here. Which I can. Very nice. Alright, so we're going to try and kick it up. It's not going to count, and I've just munted the little kick there because the siren's gone a little backwards run. The Stingrays, after 8 rounds, are still undefeated. Little celebration there, rubbing it in on the face. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and thank you for throwing your support behind the AFL Evolution series as well. It's hugely, hugely appreciated, and I cannot thank you guys enough for all the likes, subscribes, comments, everything. So if you did like this video, remember to smash that thumbs up button because it helps me out a lot. And if you're new and haven't already, be sure to subscribe too to keep up to date with both the AFL Evolution series and everything else I bring to the channel in future. And as always, I'll catch you guys next time.
Oh,